Okay, so hey guys, so today's video is going to be a drugstore get ready with me. I recently picked up a bunch of stuff from CVS and I got a bunch of rewards for picking up this stuff, so I probably saved about $30 picking up all this stuff, so I'm so excited to film this video for you guys. I got a new eyeshadow palette, new blushes, new foundation, concealer, lipstick, highlighter, contour powder, the works. So I'm going to be starting out with the eyeshadow palette that I just recently purchased, and I got the e.l.f. Mad for Matte eyeshadow palette, and this is going to be the first time I'm ever trying it because I got it last night at CVS after I went home from my boyfriend's. I've been like collecting this makeup the past 2 days that I've been going home from his house. So I'm going to try this out tonight. I think I'm just going to use the palette because I think there's some really nice shades in here. Actually, I'm going to start off with my transition shades. So I'm just going to grab ColourPop's Firefly real quick. I have like an hour to get ready for work, or like 50 minutes, but I really wanted to record this video for you guys, so I'm just going to be doing that. I'm just going to slap it on really quick and then we'll dive into the palette. Alright, so now I'm going to jump into the palette, and I think I'm going to use this shade first as my crease shade right here. It's a really pretty neutral brown, of course. So I'm going to use that, and again, I've never used these. I've never used e.l.f. eyeshadows ever, so I'm really, really excited. And I always hear people like raving about these palettes from e.l.f. The Mad for Matte and the Prism eyeshadow palette, but the only one that they had at CVS was the Mad for Matte. And I basically got this one for free because I used $10 rewards to redeem with my e.l.f. purchase, because I bought $20 worth of Physicians Formula products, so you get $10 extra bucks for CVS with that. So I put it towards the palette, and the palette's $10, so I got it for free. So if it's going to be free, then hell yeah, I'm buying it. Okay, so far I really like this. They go on really easily. They blend out really nicely. These remind me of the ColourPop ones already. Okay, wow, I'm like hitting the mirror out of my hands. But so far I like it. They blend out really nicely. I just want to make sure it's blended out properly. Just need a little bit more on the crease right here. But I just really wanted to pick up a bunch of drugstore stuff because honestly I really can't afford high-end stuff right now, and since I had a little bit of extra money this week because my mom's been helping me out with school and stuff, I just really wanted to get some stuff because actually I really needed a new concealer, I wanted a new foundation, and I actually really needed new eyeliner because my eyeliners are like really dried out, even though I haven't really used them yet because I haven't really been using eyeliner for like days. Okay, so I think that is good. I like it so far. It looks nice. Okay, now we're going to go in with the shade to define the crease. Oh my god. And I'm going to take this shade right here, which is this really pretty like warm tone brown, and I'm going to put that to darken up the crease more. And yes, I have been doing my eye makeup first before my face makeup. I just find it's a little bit faster to do. And plus I really wanted to just dive into the palette as soon as I started getting ready. So I was like, I'm going to do my face makeup first. But I was like, no, I'm going to do my eye makeup so I can use the palette because I haven't tried it out yet. So far I like it. It's blending really nicely. And these are really pigmented for drugstore. Like, don't overlook drugstore products, you guys. I did it for a long time. Because like I've told you guys, I always go for like ColourPop and Makeup Geek over like drugstore items. I'm like, why do I need to go for cheap stuff when I can get the cheap stuff online and I know the quality is really good? But hey, ColourPop and Makeup Geek are getting up there with price. They have raised their prices on like their powder products, especially ColourPop. I mean, Makeup Geek has been raising their prices for a little while now, so it's like, why not shop at CVS and get the extra bucks, you know? Alright, let me just see if that is blended. Yeah, that looks really good. Wow. It's a lot browner than I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be more of a warmer shade, but it comes out pretty brown. I probably just have to wash this eyeshadow brush again. It's like pretty dirty. But actually this looks coming out a lot more cooler tone than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a little bit more warmer tone. But the first palette is more cooler toned. But I wish they would have had the other two because I really was interested in the second Matte for Matte palette. But hey, if I'm going to get it for free, might as well just get it. So now for the outer corner shade, I'm going to take this shade right here. I'm using like 4 shades from the palette. I'm not really doing anything too crazy. Actually, I'm going to take this shade here. This is more of like a warmer toned outer corner shade. Wow, that is pigmented. Do you see that? That's pigmented. And we're going to pop that on the outer corners. I feel like they're kind of blending into one color though, but I do like it. I just don't know if they're like really getting separated by color. So yeah, I'm getting ready for work if you guys didn't know that. I have work at 2. I've been working every day. So sorry for the lack of videos this past week, but by the time I put this up, it's going to be a while because I am starting school in 2 days. So, and I'm working all the way up until school starts. I don't know if I might upload like 3 videos in one day just to like make up for the week. And also because I'm not going to be able to be uploading videos for a while because I'm going to be really busy with school. I mean, I'm intending on recording my favorites video later, but I really wanted to record a Get Ready With Me because I don't know when I'm going to be able to show you guys first impressions on these products again. Like, I have a lot of other stuff to show you guys that I haven't used yet because I just got it yesterday. But this is my first time using the palette, so I just wanted to tell you guys my thoughts. So far, I really like it. They are blending really easily. Okay. My boyfriend's texting me. It's always when I'm doing something is when he's texting me. And it's always when I'm getting ready for work. I don't know why people can't text me before I go somewhere. That's like never happens. But I can't believe I'm starting school on Tuesday. I'm pretty nervous because I feel like it just comes up so quickly. My God, my color switch almost fell on the floor. Because everything happened so quickly because I wasn't sure if I was going to school or not because there was so much crap going on. But now I'm officially going to school. Okay, so now I'm going to grab my lid shade and I'll be right back. Alright, so for my lid shade today, I'm going to use Makeup Geek's Secret Garden, and I haven't used it in a long time. And then I might top it off with a little bit of Charmed. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. I'm just going to take it with my finger. I'm going to pop it on my lid. Ooh, damn. That is pigmented. Sometimes these like darker shades I can't get on like as well. But I am doing a pretty good job of rotating my eyeshadows lately. That's why I was excited to use this palette today because I have been using a lot of my other palettes. Like I just used the Naked palette yesterday, so I'm pretty good for now rotating my palettes. Excuse me. I'm burping. Alright, so I'm just going to apply that. And I'm going to do it on the other eye as well, obviously. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff coming up, so I'm a little bit nervous. I still have 40 minutes to be ready for work though, so, well, to do my eyeshadow. To do my makeup. Caitlin, really? Alright, I'm just going to finish applying that. Because again, I can't see what I'm doing, so I'm just going to finish that up. Okay, so I got that on, but I do want to make it more pigmented with not Max Fix Plus, Smashbox Primer Water. So I'm just going to grab my lid brush if I can find it. And actually it is better I did my eyes first because Makeup Geek shadows do have a little bit of fallout. So yeah, I'm just going to take this one. I'm going to dip it into the pan like so. And I'm going to spray my brush. But yeah, like I said, I'm glad I stuck with Makeup Geek because they're inexpensive eyeshadows too. So it's not like I'm using like an expensive ass eyeshadow. The only things that I'm really going to be using that are expensive in this is my primer and my powder. And that's about it. Everything else is drugstore. So it's not a full face first impressions, but it's pretty close. I cannot get these to foil sometimes. I wore the shade Insomnia from the Manny palette, and that one was really easy to layer or like get to be more foiled. And I also wore the shade Pigeon from the Line Crime Venus 2 palette, and that one was very hard to get more pigmented because they're both very similar shades, this shade and Pigeon. I keep on trying to call it Fly, but I'm just going to finish this up off camera. Okay, so I finished applying that, and now I'm going to go in with my brow bone shade. So I'm just going to use this light shade right here. So I basically only used like 4 shades, but that's typically what I do anyway when I use mattes, especially when I'm not doing anything too crazy. So I'm just going to put that on the brow bone. Just some of these shades are a little bit dark for me to use, and I'll probably use like the pink shades, like with a pinky look or something, who knows. But I'm definitely going to be using the browns a lot. Oh, that is really soft. I move this so it won't fall. Looks pretty good. I like that shade. Looks good. Really cleaned up the brow bone a lot. I like that. Okay, so we're pretty much done with the eyes for now. And then we'll go back and do the lower lash line. So I think I'm just going to blend it a little bit, and then I think I'm going to prime. Oh my god, where is my brush that I usually use? Sorry, I'm just making sure it's blended a little bit better. Okay. Oh, well, what I was saying before about the shade that I was talking about, I'm just going to use the Urban Decay Quick Fix Prep Spray for my face. I love this stuff. It's so hydrating. And I always use a priming spray first before I go in with my primer. It's just like makes everything like more hydrated and ready for makeup, you know. I think when I used this one, I had another primer sample that I wanted to use. Maybe should I use this Smashbox primer oil? People say this is really good for dry skin, but I've just been using my regular Smashbox primer because I'm testing out a foundation that I'm seeing if I like it or not. So I think I'm just going to use this. Also, I gotta clean up a little bit of that fallout before I do my concealer. Forgot to do that. So yeah, I'm just going to put this all over my face. I think I got a little bit of eyeshadow there, I think. And I'm just going to clean up the under eyes. I'm going to take a makeup wipe. I'm just going to wipe it under my eyes real quick. Because now I'm doing my face makeup and I didn't really think ahead and do it in the first place. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll leave it there. Not really. But this is so much easier than using eye makeup remover. Like, I don't know why I haven't done this before. Like, just taking a makeup wipe and wiping your under eyes. Like I used to just take a separate eye makeup remover when I really don't need that. I'm just gonna wipe that. Okay, so we're done with that. Now let's jump into the foundation. Okay, so for foundation today and concealer, we have two new Wet n Wild products. Yesterday was the first time I've ever used Wet n Wild ever in my life. I've never purchased anything from them. It's nothing against them, it's just I've never purchased anything from them because I wasn't interested in drugstore products. So, I mean, the last drugstore products I purchased were NYX. And I still purchase NYX, and I still purchase drugstore mascaras and concealers. But for some reason, I've never tried their concealer, and I've been purchasing a lot of drugstore foundations recently. So now I got a new foundation and a new concealer, and then I also have a bunch of blushes and stuff like that. Lipsticks, you know, like the last lipsticks I used that were drugstore were NYX. So I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Porcelain, and then I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in the shade Light Ivory. So I'm going to be using both of these today. Be careful when applying this foundation. I was wearing a shirt yesterday. You know what? I was about to say I was going to take my shirt off, but I'm filming. Let me just show you guys my bra. Yeah, that's not happening. So be very careful when applying this foundation because it will get everywhere on your shirt. And that happened yesterday and I was ready to flip a shit. I was so mad because it was like 20 minutes before I had to be at work or something. I don't even know. It was just a nightmare. I was so mad. So yeah, just again, be very careful. So I'm going to make sure, because it's like a spatula applicator, so you just have to be careful with the way you apply it. So I'm going to make sure I hold it this way so it doesn't really drip down. It's just a little hard to apply. I feel like the spatula doesn't really get enough product on your face. So yeah, I did try this out yesterday and I thought the shade was really good for my skin. And I'm not sure how I feel about it yet because I only tried it yesterday. So I wasn't like in love, but I did really like how it looked after my makeup was done. So we will see how I feel about it today. I just want to make sure I get a good amount on my face. I think that's pretty good. It is pretty full coverage too, so I don't need too much of it. I think that's why they made it like this kind of applicator. It's just a little bit annoying because, again, the product kind of gets everywhere. All right, I think that's good enough, and now we're going to blend it out with my beauty blender. Obviously, I got the latest shade. Like, it's pretty easy for me to gauge what my shade is in drugstore products because basically I'm always the fairest shade. At least they, like, give some pretty good drugstore range. Well, actually, L'Oreal is probably the best when it comes to, like, ranges of shades and stuff like that. So now I'm just going to be blending it out. But if I'm wrong about that, please correct me because I feel like some of the higher end brands don't really cater to all skin tones. It's like if the drugstore can do it, why can't you do it? You know what I mean? Like, you have so much more money. I mean, your products are so much more expensive. Like, okay, so now I'm going to be blending it out. The only thing is that I don't love how it feels when I first put it on. I can feel it, but it's not like the most weightless thing. It kind of feels very similar to the Urban Decay All Nighter when I put it on, now that I think about it. But obviously the Urban Decay All Nighter is like the most pigmented foundation I own. Like, it's insane. Okay, it's like taking a little while. This does take a little while to blend out as well. Like, I'm basically telling you guys all the cons. But I do like it. It's nice. It kind of reminds me of the NARS Sheer Glow foundation too, which I wasn't a huge fan of. But again, I haven't developed my full opinion on this foundation yet. It is easy to spread all over the skin though. But Amy Macedo is always raving about this foundation. This is like one of her all-time favorites. And I do love the Giorgio Armani foundation like she does. But you guys know I've loved that for forever, way before I even knew that she loved it. So, alright, now I'm just going to blend it down to my neck. My freaking eyeshadow's already transferring. That's going to drive me insane. Alright, so once we're done with that, because I think we're pretty much blended out. I think it looks pretty good. Also, again, your opinion can completely change after you do like the rest of your face. So don't quickly judge a foundation yet. Okay, so now I'm going to be going in with the concealer, and this is the coinciding concealer with the foundation. So I'm going to be putting this on. And this is what it looks like. It's a really cute little tube. I like how it's like very easy to use. It's nothing like crazy packaging. The only thing, again, about drugstore concealers that I hate is that it does not apply enough product. Like, you constantly have to dip into the tube, which I hate. Like, I feel like it does not apply enough product at all. But I did like this concealer yesterday. I thought it was nice. I know from watching Young, Wild, and Polish, like, even though she's not, like, a huge YouTuber, she does give, like, a ton of information about a lot of products. Her best friend, Erin, she was talking about this foundation, this concealer a lot on her channel and, like, on Snapchat and stuff, and when they were getting ready. And she said she didn't love it, but I like how it feels on the skin and everything. I thought it blended out nicely. I thought it did its job. I don't know, I thought it was nice. But what I can tell you guys from first putting on the foundation, it does look dry on my skin. But then it kind of comes together at the end, like that goes away. From what I noticed yesterday anyway. So now I'm just going to blend this out. God, it's so annoying holding this damn mirror the whole time. And what I did notice is that it did emphasize my texture around my face area. Not my face, oh my god, my face area. Obviously, that's my whole face. Around my nose area. Like on the sides where I'm blending out right now. But that was the foundation, not really the concealer. Okay. And you guys, I have a new under eye setting powder to try. And that's probably the thing I'm most excited to try. I know, it's just an under eye setting powder, but you guys know I am a hardcore lover of the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. That's like all I use, like ever. But I swear, if I find a drugstore dupe that I'm in love with, it's bye-bye Laura Mercier and hello $4 powder, because I'm not going to be spending that much money to replace my damn... It's just like not practical, you know, it's really not. If I find something that's a cheaper alternative that does the job, that is what I'm going to use. I mean, I still love the Laura Mercier. I use it every day of my life. But, yeah. I'm still going to use up the one I have, but I'm going to probably be using this one a lot if I love it. Or I'm going to be testing it out for a couple days. Alright, let me just finish this up off camera. Okay, so I'm done with that. So now I'm going to be going in with the new powder that I got for under my eyes. This is the e.l.f. HD Under Eye Setting Powder. And I've never used it. I just got it yesterday. Last night, basically. So I have not used it yet. If I could get it out of the freaking thing. This packaging is so annoying, by the way. I'm just going to... Oh my god. Like really? Like, so annoying. Oh my god, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to be using this guy right here. And it's just basically a clear powder. So I'm going to open it up. And then we are going to apply it with my Real Techniques setting brush, like usual. I don't know how much to take. Probably like, damn, that's a lot. Damn, this is like really hard to get in here. That was a lot. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna have to tap off a lot of the excess over the trash can. Oh my god. Like, what are you doing, Haley? You're making a freaking mess. Oh my god. Okay. I don't even know where to put this. Holy crap. Alright. I'm gonna blow that off. Okay. So now we're gonna try it. Now I need more. There's like, it's like so hard to dip into this thing. Holy crap, it gets like everywhere. It's kind of annoying. That's what like this is like the smallest little container for a powder I've ever seen in my life. And it's kind of annoying. Alright, we're just gonna scrape it off the sides to set this side. Okay, I think that's good. That looks really nice. I like that. It looks pretty. Alright, I think I got what I wanted underneath my eyes. Oh my god! Sorry, I spaz a lot when I get ready. It's just because I am naturally a spaz. Okay, so that is the powder. Why can I close this now? The fuck? That was weird. I couldn't close it for a sec. Alright, so that is on. So now I'm going to jump into the under eyes. The lower lash line, I mean. So we're going to take the e.l.f. Matte for Matte palette again, and I'm just going to smudge this color right here and this color right here. So basically the same two we used on the crease. We're just going to smudge that on the lower lash line. Ooh, pretty. Alright, we have like 15 minutes. Not 15, like, yeah. And we're going to do the same on, oh my god. Caitlin, you always dip into the wrong freaking color. Okay, I really like this palette. It's nice. It does the job. It's a matte palette, you know, not anything like insane, but it's nice. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to be doing the lower lash waterline, and this is not a new product. This is the NYX gel pencil liner, but I wanted to keep with the drugstore products. So I'm going to be using this on my waterline today. But, you know, I can't see anything. I feel like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this pencil. I feel like it does not really do anything. I know that Kathleen Lights is always raving about these Treasure Elite eyeliners, but I feel like they don't, I don't know. It's very rough on the waterline. I actually find that I prefer the ColourPop ones. This is really not doing anything. Like, there's nothing coming out on the waterline right now. And I've swiped back and forth like 50 times already. Like, yeah. I really can't deal with that. What the heck did I just do? Alright, well, it's going to leave it like that. It's not like it's going to damage it. So I'm going to go in with a ColourPop one. Sorry about that, but I'm not going to deal with that on my waterline. So I'm going to use the shade Stomper. For some reason, my waterline is not cooperating with me today. Ow. Dude. No, that's not working either. What the heck? Oh my god. Okay, so this is stressing me out already. I'm like already like gonna have an anxiety attack. I swear, this gives me the most anxiety is looking for freaking eyeliner all the time. Especially one that works, but why would that happen? Oh my god, come on. This one. Okay, we're gonna use this one called, I think this one's in the shade Call Me. I actually really like, no, that's not the right one. All right, hold on. All right, so I did the waterline and I used the shade Call Me because that was the one that was actually showing up. So I actually really like that one. That's from ColourPop too. All right, so now I'm gonna go into Makeup Geek's Charmed and I'm gonna put that on the inner corners. Just a little bit, nothing too crazy. If I've been using pops of color recently, it's mostly been green. Or like a bronzy shade like usual, because you guys know I love bronzy shades. Oh my god, Caitlin, like, stop dipping into the wrong freaking color. Alright, I'm just gonna do my mascara off camera. Alright, so I went ahead and did mascara and did the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara on the top and then the Magnetic Plague Black Lash on the bottom. And then I set my face with my It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder. And now I'm going to be going into this contouring powder that I got, which is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. And this one is in the shade Dulce de Leche. This is so pigmented, you guys. Like, you need the tiniest amount. So I'm just going to barely touch my Real Techniques brush in there. Like, that's all you need. Like, not even kidding. It is insanely pigmented. So, be careful. Alright, so I'm going to contour my face. Like, see what I mean? It's like already like contoured my whole cheek. And I kind of don't love that because that's what I love about my Marc Jacobs one. I know it looks crazy now, but it does work pretty well once everything is like put together. But that's what I like about the Marc Jacobs one more. Oh my god, that is so much. That you can actually build up the color more than this. This is like straight up color as soon as you put it on. It's a little bit intimidating, but it's a really, really nice powder. Like, it blends out really beautifully. I mean, I used it yesterday for the first time. Oh my god, like my brush is coated. Let's blot that a little bit. And I'm just gonna do the forehead and the other side. But you guys, it's like no joke. I didn't think it was gonna be like this pigmented, and the powders are so soft. Okay, and then I'm just gonna do the neck. Sorry, I just can't see anything when I don't look in the mirror for my forehead. But once you like put your blush on, it comes together. That's why I'm like not too concerned about the contouring powder looking like crazy when I first put it on, because then it like comes together once you do the blush and stuff. Okay. I have to leave in like 25 minutes. Let's just see if that is enough. I can never tell with contouring powders how much I actually need. Like the worst. Okay, so done with that. Now we're gonna try out, I mean, I kind of tried this out yesterday, but it wasn't really like a real try. I tried the other shade. So I got 2 shades of the Wet n Wild Color Icon blushes, and I tried the shade Apricot in the middle yesterday, so I'm going to try this shade Rose Champagne today. So this is what it looks like. It's a really pretty color. I tried it on bare skin yesterday, and I put on like a little bit of highlighter, and that was basically it, and like a little bit of mascara, and it was really pretty, so I'm excited to see how it looks over foundation. Pretty. This one is definitely less pigmented than the other one though. I feel like this one's more of like a highlighting blush. But look how pretty that is. And it really like blends together the contour. I like that. That's pretty. Kind of looks like a bronzy blush. Even though this says it's supposed to be rose champagne, I don't think there's any rose in this. It's basically like a light apricot blush, which I don't really get, but whatevs. It's like rose champagne. It's more champagne colored, but I just don't know why it's not more like a rosy color. Because rose champagne is very pink, I'm pretty sure. But they go on really smoothly on the skin. And I feel like you can build up the pigment. So this is like a very buildable blush. Really pretty, right? I really like it. Okay. And then for the highlight, I did try the Wet n Wild highlighting powder in the shade Precious Petals yesterday. Oh my god, it was so pretty. But I do have a new one to try as well. But this was gorgeous. But I'm going to wear that probably tomorrow. I did kind of try this yesterday, but these are like the first 2 drugstore highlighters I've ever owned, by the way. And this was the last one in CVS, and everybody keeps on talking about this highlighter. So this is the Maybelline Master Chrome by Face Studio Metallic Highlighter, and this is in the shade Molten Gold. So this is the only shade that they have of this. But I'm super excited to put it on my face. I put it on, like I said, I put it on bare skin yesterday, and it was so gorgeous, but it wore off by like the end of the night, obviously. So I'm going to pop it on. Everyone's saying it's like so gorgeous and intense, and when I wore it yesterday, it looked so gorgeous. Oh, that is so pretty. So pretty. You know, a little bit more. Alright, I'll be done in like 15, hopefully like less than 10 minutes. I'm just going to make sure that it's highlighted enough. Oh, it's really pretty. And I want it to be more intense. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Oh my god. I like these like more than some of my high-end, like, this is gorgeous. Like, I really have been noticing that the drugstore highlighters don't emphasize my texture as much. It's nuts. That is so pretty, right? Look at that. It's gorgeous. Alright, I'm just gonna set my face really quick. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with my NYX Dewy Skin Mist because it's my fave. Alright, and then I prime my lips with the NYX Lip Primer, and then I line them with the MAC Lip Pencil in the shade Strip Down. And now I'm going in with a brand new lipstick, which is the Maybelline Color Sensational lipstick in the shade Blushing Beige. I've never tried any Maybelline lipsticks before, so I'm really excited. So this is the one I decided to wear today. I got this last night too. I wore the Wet n Wild Wet n Wild lipstick yesterday, so I'm wearing this one today. Really pretty. Right, and I will show you the finished look when I get home later, but this is really gorgeous. It's really pretty on my lips. But yeah, that's about it for now. Alright, so this is the final result, you guys. I did like record this a lot later than I recorded the video because I didn't record this outro until after I got back home. So yeah, work was really good, but this is how the makeup turned out. And I really love the blush and the highlighter. I'm really obsessed with those. The highlighter is beautiful. The palette, the Matte for Matte palette, I'm not sure 100% about how I feel about it yet. It's nice, but it's not like, I'm not like crazy about it. It's good, like they're good mattes, but it's like what I expect from like a drugstore palette. I was thinking about picking up a NYX palette too at some point. I haven't tried their shadows in a hot minute. But like I was saying before, the Maybelline lipstick that I got, which was the Maybelline blushing beige one, I got this for $4 instead of $8 because I put towards the points that I got for the e.l.f. purchase towards this one. So this was only $4 instead of $8. So that was pretty good. Because Maybelline is not that cheap. But this is what the lipstick looks like. I'm not sure how I feel about this either. I like it. I don't love it. I think I prefer the Wet n Wild lipstick that I tried yesterday instead. But I'm going to keep on testing out the lip products as well. I actually really like the foundation now. It looks really good now. And the eyeshadows are good. The Makeup Geek duochrome didn't really hold up, and that's partly why I'm probably going to hold off filming until tomorrow, because I can't stand this transferring, because I was going to film my favorites video, but I'm like, I just really want to relax. This is like the first night I'm relaxing since like Tuesday. I've been so busy this week that it's like, I just want to relax until I start school, honestly. I wanted to film my favorites video, but I'm probably just going to take my makeup off now because my mom's making dinner. So yeah, that's it. So please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at SteveW819, and my Twitter is PokerFace819, and my Snapchat is PokerFace819. I am editing a video and putting it up shortly, so I'd rather do that. And like I said, I already filmed today, so I don't know if I feel like filming 2 videos. So yeah, that's it. Bye! I said please like and subscribe, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, bye.